And this looks so beautiful. It looks so beautiful. All right. Now my next question. Oh, this is kind of like overlapping, but this is minor stuff. Like this is just like this is UI stuff we make pretty later on. But the question now becomes after let's say okay, is the okay, what part of the app is functional? Let me do this as ask is functional now. I can click start a session. And is it working? So I'm looking at stuff over here that said it's being started. Open audio session. Let's see if I click here. Oh, something's working. All right, while using the app. And it looks like it's recording. Is it? It is recording. Suspending all threads. Background concurrent mark compact GC freed. Let me see. It looks like it's working. Hello, hello, hello. Are you working? Please let me know. We're on a live stream right now. We're streaming building this app, the Speak Precisely AI app that's going to help people say less of like, maybe, you know. That's the goal of this app. Is it working? And let's say analyze. Filler words 14, filler words 14, pace 155, pauses 3, interactive script. This is an example transcript where some filler words are highlighted. AI coach. Okay, so right now, so this is cool. Everything right now is being done with it's like placeholder text, right? Let's see. So okay, so let me say, instead of saying that, asking what part of the app is working, let's say I tried to record. I tried to record and it worked, but I saw the analysis use placeholder text. What do we need to do in order to get this working and integrated with the AI analysis? Is this part of the spec kit task that haven't been implemented yet? Right, let's ask that question. See what we get. Of course, let's take a look at the current implementation of the analysis features and compare it with the compare it with the task defined in the specification. This will help us understand what's been implemented, what's pending, and what needs to get AI analysis working correctly. First, I'll review the task defined at AI speech coach task to understand the complete scope of the feature. Then I'll examine analysis service to see how it's currently implemented. Finally, I'll check the transcription service to see if it's using placeholder data. All right, so it's looking at the tasks. Based on the task outlined, it appears that placeholder data is a result of user story 2 not being fully implemented. While the foundational feature for recording and basic analysis, user story 1 are complete, the advanced analysis, which includes crutch word identification, pause analysis, and a clarity score is still pending. To get a clear picture, I'll examine the current implementation of the analysis service and transcription service to confirm what is implemented and used and what is using placeholder data. After reviewing the code and the task, I can confirm that the placeholder data you're seeing is because the advanced analysis feature from story 2 has not yet been implemented. Current implementation story 1. This service is set up to call a Supabase edge function speech to text. However, it is currently using a placeholder and doesn't actually upload the audio file for transcription. This is the root cause of the placeholder text of the placeholder transcript analysis service. This service is partially implemented. It can calculate words per minute and count a predefined hard-coded list of filler words. Pending implementation, the following task from this update analysis service to identify user-specific crutch words and update analysis service to detect pause length and frequency, implement the clarity score calculation, update the report page UI to display the new information. What needs to be done? To get the full AI analysis working, we need to complete the implementation of user story 2. This involves implementing the Supabase edge function, speech to text. To be fully implemented to call real transcription service like Amazon Transcribe, as mentioned in the project specs. Updating the transcription service. The service in the Flutter app must be updated to upload the recorded audio file to the Supabase storage and then call the edge function with the correct file path. Enhance analysis service. The service needs to be expanded to include logic for crutch word detection. Okay. After reviewing the code and the tasks, I can confirm. Okay. How many times are you going to say the same thing? What needs to be done to get, all right. Says, all right, let's implement. We have time. Let's implement. I think it would be super awesome if we can make a little bit of progress on this. Let's see what it's doing. This is so cool. This is like, I am so excited about this because maybe about a month ago, we tried to install Supabase on DigitalOcean. It kind of messed up. It kind of got stuck, but we did some more research and I like, look, this app right here, I mentioned, like, I thought I saw one that existed and it's only on iOS. And the way I was doing some more research, like the way that it works, this is way better already. This is way better already. But the fact that like I give so many ideas away, and it is the reason that I don't really care about holding handcuffing ideas, because most people that you give an idea to, they will do nothing with it. And now I circle back to, all right, let's build it. It doesn't hurt us. And with AI now, it is so cheap. It is so cheap. All right, excellent. I will begin implementing the necessary changes to get the AI analysis working. First, I'll create a to-do list to track our progress. This will help us stay organized as we work through the required updates. After that, I'll start by modifying the transcription service to handle the file upload. To-do list, update transcription service to upload audio files to Supabase, implement the speech to text. All right, let's see. I'll modify. Now that the transcription service is updated to upload audio files, the next step is to implement the speech to text edge case. That function will receive the file path of the uploaded audio, transcribe it using third-party services, and return the transcript. I'll start by creating the directory for the edge function. Something I wonder though, how much is Amazon Transcribe? Let me see if I can find that real quick. Amazon Transcribe cost. Pricing. Let's go over here. So the pricing for Amazon Transcribe for what the? Whoa! Wait, hold on. Okay, now that's it. I take that back. All right, so for the first 250,000 minutes, it is 2 cents or 2.024 cents per minute. Standard batch transcription. And then it goes cheaper the more minutes that you add. So that's for Ohio. It's more expensive for US East 1 that had the outage the other day. So for 15 minutes of transcription, pre-patient visit conversation between physicians, clinical managers, nurses, and others, 15 minutes would be $1.20. That's not bad. So, because what I'm also thinking about is like pricing and stuff like that. If we're gonna make this app available, how we would price it to be able to pay for the transcription, the AI usage, all that good stuff, because that it ain't free. It ain't free. All right. So that's successfully implemented the foundational framework for the speech analysis, while the core transcription and analysis services are currently using placeholder data. The complete end-to-end flow is now in place. Here's how it works. Updated the upload audio files to Supabase and invoke speech to text. The placeholder speech to text function has been created. Returns a mock transcript. Enhanced the placeholder methods for detecting recording model. Updated to include the new analysis data. Okay, the next steps will involve replacing placeholder logic with actual implementation, but the application now is fully wired. All right, so let's say do it. Can we move forward with the next steps to replace the placeholder logic with actual implementation? Make sure you are updating the tasks.md when a task has been completed. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, I will now update. Okay. So we're gonna need that transcription. All right, so what I'm gonna do while that's happening, I'm gonna go and log into AWS. Let me see. Console. Oh, not wrong place. Console. I wonder if Google has a service like that too. Okay. All right, get the phone. And we are going to Authenticator app. And we're going to go into all right. Okay, sorry, that's what they did. So I'm logged into AWS. What did you do? And here's one of the other problems, right? That I have with people using AI is they do not actually read through what the AI is doing to see if this makes sense or not. They just mindlessly and blindly just put in a prompt and they just accept it. I think it might be my background in QA. I don't accept anything that anybody says. I have to verify, I have to research, I have to check it out, I have to try it out. And then I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Okay, I see where we're at. So that's why you always see me reading through what the AI is saying instead of just like, okay, next, instead of reading the last line, okay, next. No, it doesn't work that way. So that is also very, very important to be mindful of. Oh, where this is streaming to. I'm so confused. I have a vertical stream going somewhere that I have no idea where it's going to. That is so weird. Oh well. So I'll tell you about it after this, after we're done with this. All right, it says, okay, so I've updated this. Let me see. Replacing the logic. I will also update that. First, I'll create the to-do list to track, okay. Implement real transcription speech. I will now update the speech to text. I will update the speech-to-text edge function to call the real transcription service. I will now replace the placeholder logic and analysis service with a more realistic implementation for crutch word detection. I've updated the crutch word detection. I will now replace the placeholder logic for pause detection. Okay. I will update the pause detection logic. Okay. I will now replace the placeholder logic for the clarity score. Okay. I will say this too, right? The way that they are developing this, it is a lesson on when and where to do placeholder logic to get a prototype up and running. And then now once you're actually building it out, what like the way that I am impressed by the way that this is being built, I must say. I updated the clarity score, update task MD with completed task. I will now update, okay, we did that. Looks like did I not do that? Error plan cannot open. Okay, whatever. Still trying. Okay, all that. All right, so now if we close that. Okay, so now I'm gonna say, ask where would I place the information for Amazon Transcribe so that we can start doing the analysis. The API information. Let's ask that. All right, let's see. So, securely store your AWS credentials. You should never hard code your API keys or secrets directly in the function's code. That's fair. All right. And then use them with Supabase edge functions to call the Transcribe API. Here's how you would typically set this up. You should, all right, so we know we do that. Supabase secrets set, and then your access key. Create a new access key. And then we'll do the Supabase region, or Supabase your secret key, and then your access key. So I think we could do that directly in Supabase though, like in the UI. And then these secrets are then available as environment variables. So we already have that code in there. And then we would say Supabase bucket name. And then we would say, so this part, we will probably have to take this on next week because it's a bit of a heavy task, right? Let's see. So to integrate Transcribe, you'll need to place API information within Supabase Edge function, but it's critical to do so securely using Supabase secret management features. You should never hard code credentials directly into your code. So what we could do, I mean, let me click this, right? See where it takes us. Let me see. Because I want to start integrating it, but we're going to need to start to go into. Okay, so what we'll do is once we get this information, wait, I've updated the Supabase secrets to integrate with Amazon Transcribe. The function is now configured to use Amazon's SDK, AWS SDK, and will securely access your credentials from Supabase secrets. Before this works, you will need to set your Supabase secrets. Okay. And then update the bucket name in Supabase. Okay. Couldn't I do this as I could do this as a variable too,
Lunch
actually.
break! Lunch break!
Your Supabase bucket name. So this is I'm gonna make this a variable or environment variable as well. Implement polling logic. The current implementation only starts with the transcription job. You will need to add a logic to pull Amazon Transcribe for the job status and retrieve this transcript once it's complete. With these changes, your application is now set to use. Okay, all right, cool. I think we have a good game plan for next Sunday as we continue working on this speech app. And imagine this. Oh my God, I'm just thinking about some more ideas, some more value for this application. If you are a content creator who is looking to better speak, better communicate, maybe you say too much, maybe you say like too much, and you want to be able to better deliver your message, this app might be a solution for that, where it's going to take you speak to it, you can have a conversation with it, you can present to it, and it's going to capture that and transcribe it, give you an analysis, and give you some pointers on how to better speak, better communicate. So I'm seeing more and more value in it as we are building it out. All right, but we're gonna leave it at that. We are gonna leave it at that for today. Next week, we're going to jump into setting up these keys, and we are going to set up Amazon Transcribe to be able to connect to it, and we're going to actually try it out. We are actually going to try it out. Look how much progress we have made in such a short amount of time. I am excited because we are the best.
We the best. They see the motion.
All right.
They see the wins. And the first thing they want to do is, hey, come over here. Come check out my path. They don't get it. This isn't a hobby. This isn't a phase. This is purpose. And we don't ever go off track. Locked in.
Yeah, my focus locked. You can't break the seal. This ain't dedication, you can kinda feel. This the 5 a.m., this the 2 a.m. This the don't you dare disturb me, I am through with them. This is my direction, this is my way. I ain't got a pause button, I don't stop for play. My goals are on the wall, the purpose in my veins. You come with other options, I'ma stay in my lane. I'm on the path to winning. You can see the tracks, built it all from nothing. Check the artifacts, every app I ship, every line of code is another milestone on my private road.
He ain't looking left, he ain't looking right. Got that tunnel vision, staying in the light. All that other talk, it's just white noise. He can't hear the useless past, he can't hear the voice. His focus is the purpose, his team is on a mission. If you're a distraction, you don't get a mission. It's just white noise.
Yeah, they come into your life, man, smiling all bright. Yo, I got this new thing, it's a new light. Just forget your hustle, man, come follow me. This is where you really ought to be. But the path is useless, it's a dead end street. It's a trap designed to cause your own defeat. They just wanna leech, they're energetic thieves. They use you for your drive, then they pack and leave. Spit you out all empty, broken off your game. While they find another person, they can go and claim. I learned that lesson hard, I paid that toll in blood. Now I spot them coming, treat them all like mud.
He ain't looking left, he ain't looking right. Got that tunnel vision, staying in the light. All that other talk is just white noise. He can hear the useless past, he can hear their voice. His focus is the purpose, his team is on the mission. If you're a distraction, you don't get a mission. It's just white noise. The world is gonna try to pull you from your dream. They'll say you're too intense, they'll try to intervene, but only what you focus on is what will come alive. The rest is just a sound you silence.
So I don't look at what they're doing, I don't care at all. I don't watch their highlights, waiting for their fall. I just watch my metrics, I just watch my screen. I just watch the progress of my own damn team. Cause that's what really matters, those who in the trench, building on the same plan, on the same workbench. If you on my path, then let's go and run. If you're not, you're nothing, man, your story's done. This ain't being cold, this is being clear. My dedication bigger than my doubt or fear. The hustle chose me, and I won't let it down. That's the only reason I'm gonna own the crown.
He ain't looking left, he ain't looking right. Got that tunnel vision, staying in the light. All that other talk is just white noise. He can't hear their useless past, he can't hear their voice. His focus is a purpose, his team is on a mission. If you're a distraction,